Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Portland Trail Blazers as they go up against the Sacramento Kings. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. DA, it's all yours.
Well, thank you very much. Now, the NBA has accepted that this is an era of player movement. Commissioner Adam Silver says the data shows that superstars moving.
It always does. It keeps the fans involved and looking for more. David, thanks. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Now Sacramento starting five. They've got Ayton. Griffin out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Drummond in at the five, roaming the paint. And it's James missing. And the Kings with possession. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
And it's Simons missing. Ayton against Batum. Ayton, the pass to Fox. Drummond with a screen on James. From 12 feet out, Fox, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
And George kicks to James. Now the pass to Simons. Good on the three-point shot.
We've seen Anthony go for 40% from deep for an entire season. You know this man can shoot it.
Drummond with a screen on LeBron. Here's Fox. And it's Portland with the rebound.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Here's Simons. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Now, here's Fox. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Back in 2020, De'Aaron Fox signing a massive extension, Greg. 5 years and $163 million.
Yeah, and Kevin, every NBA hopeful wants that second contract. Credit to De'Aaron for working his tail off and earning every penny of that deal.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
Fox hits them both.
You look back at how the Blazers have drafted. They get a lot of value no matter where they pick. Great job of identifying and growing talent.
Now, here's George. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. Fox against James. 5 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. And the three ball is good. 2 big marks there, you're right. And the last 2 lottery picks for Portland before the latest draft, Lillard and McCollum.
And Kevin, McCollum has since moved on, but they have knocked it out of the park in the last decade. Great job of maximizing draft assets.
Up and in on the layup. George has got 5 now.
Nicholas Batum making the resourceful play, gifting the ball to a ready shooter instead of forcing something.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
They are out of rhythm, 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Here's LeBron. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Now here's Ayton. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. To end the run. That one doesn't go. And it's Portland the other way. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. James finds George. Back to LeBron. And James throws it down hard.
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is. Rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
Smith checked in for Griffin. And here in the first quarter with a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Now here's James. Providing around 26.5 points a game. Rarely has an off night. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Sacramento with the ball. Smith outside. He dishes it to Ayton. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Outside, Fox. Smith the pass to Vassell. Smith with a screen on Simon.
An incredible defender. Paul George combination of quickness and length helps alter many shots.
James and LeBron throws it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Drummond. No points in the game yet for him. And the call will be against Anthony Simon. That is his first foul of the game. And here are the Kings now. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. The topic of parity is always front and center with the NBA. So, Steve, how do you see the balance in the league these days?
Well, Kevin, the NBA's done a good job trying to keep financial equality between teams. But the biggest stars want to play in the biggest markets. So parity will always be a factor.
And both free throws good for Drummond.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
On the wing, George. Count the basket. George has got his third basket of the night right there.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Vassell. Now the dish to Ayton. Clock at 6. Fox from outside. That shot missing. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
George looking around. 8 feet away. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
Defense throws everything at George, but he persists and finds a shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
He misses the free throw.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
He hits the second from the line. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, GA, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
Now, here's Fox. Last game we saw him score 32. Shoots over Batum. From the top of the key, he buries it. Fox has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Kings. Simons kicks to James. Back to Simons. Portland again missing. The Kings trail by 9. Fox, the bounce pass. Smith wide open. He fires. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Batum passes to James. Now here's Simons. Covered by Vassell. And it's Simons missing.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Fox finds Drummond. Here's Vassell. Offensive rebound. Here's Hayton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on LeBron James.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
The Kings have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. That one is off.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Whiteside. Mike Powell comes in for Nicholas Batum. Powell, he's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for James. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
And here's George for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Smith the pass to Giddey. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon, hard to get your shot over that.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
On the wing, George. Covered by Vassell. And stolen by Giddey. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
A lottery pick. Devin Vassell has turned into a big-time talent, someone who will be a force in this league for years to come.
First trip to the line for him here. Greg, Devin Vassell came in as a 3-and-D type player, but he's grown beyond that.
He has added secondary ways to contribute on offense. Still not a great shot creator, but can finish plays in a variety of ways to help his team.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. Fourth, Jabari Smith.
And you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Now, here's McConnell. 9-point game his last outing. Here's Dedmon. Passes it to Burks. Shot clock at 6. He kicks it to Powell. Hits it from three-point range. And the Trailblazers lead by 11.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Giddey the pass to Vassell. Giddey with the screen on Burks. Back to Giddey. Here's the three, and he's good on the three ball.
Great pass from Devin. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
McConnell with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. McConnell against Giddey. Fox kicks to Giddey. Pass to Vassell. Giddey with the screen on Burks. Back to Giddey from outside the arc. Rebound by the Trailblazers. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
That was the key message going in. Be efficient. Everyone was on the same page, and you got a chance to see the results.
Now here's Powell. He picked up 18 points in the last one against New Orleans. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Sacramento. Trailing here by 8, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
They never really got into a rhythm, despite trying a few different things. Sometimes it's just not your night.
Dedmon a screen. Powell kicks to McConnell. And it's denied. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And the Kings making a change here. The Kings trail by 8. Timeout called by the Kings. This team is credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
There's the pass to Mathurin. It's deflected, and he recovers it. Bradley sets the pick for Smith. Here's Giddey. Again, the miss by the Kings. Trailblazers leading by 8. Powell with it, now guarded by Bradley. Powell against Bradley. Powell with a screen on Bradley. The shot by Powell, no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
1:03 left to play in the first. McConnell finds Burks. 5 on the clock. Pass to Dedmon. It's stolen by Smith. Craig against Burks. Craig passes to Smith. On deep. Craig can't get it to go. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. They're leading by 8. Burks on the wing. Powell kicks to McConnell. Back to Powell. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
What gritty determination. Love watching Norman Powell stay with his shot and get the call.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Kings trail by 10. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Bradley, a screen on Powell. It's good from long range.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Trailblazers lead by 7. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
The Kings trail by 7. LeBron James is out there with Norman Powell. Then it's Paul George. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Batum in at the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
And he can't hit the second.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
That bucket in no time at all. Powell's got 8 points.
Check out the urgency Powell has in transition. Hustling back to finish the play.
Passes it to Vassell. He feeds it to Smith. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Outside, George kicks to Powell. To the paint. And Whiteside with the basket on the assist by Powell.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Fox passes to Smith. They set the screen. Bradley finds Vassell. Six on the shot clock. Smith for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passers. David, thank you. No good on that one.
You know what makes Nicholas Batum indispensable? When they need him in the paint, he's there. When they need him on the perimeter, he's there.
And Portland making a change here. Simons is checked in. Drummond's checked in for Sacramento. Good on the second free throw. And with Batum, his versatility has earned him a lot of minutes over his career.
Kevin, reason why? When you got a guy who can guard a wing and get you points in the paint, that'll always get you some floor time.
Vassell steps back and drains the jump shot.
Devin Vassell with a great feel when to use the mid-range jumper. Such a skilled swing man.
Pass to Simons. Whiteside sets the pick for Simons. Over Drummond. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And now here's a quick peek at the best rookie free throw shooters over the course of the past month. Fourth, Jabari Smith.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
You know, Nicholas Batum is kind of a classic glue guy. He does a little of everything and is always ready to step up and fill any gaps on the floor.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
James kicks to Whiteside. And the pass to George. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed one of his 5 shots tonight.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
And it's Mathurin missing.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Drummond. Fires from 18. That one a little long.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Here's LeBron. Doesn't go for it. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. And it's Vassell in the corner. He kicks it to Fox. Pass to Mathurin. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Mathurin's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. James looking it over. In the corner, George with it. Portland no good that time either. The Kings trail by 9. Passes it to Vassell. Smith with a screen on George. Vassell with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. And a look here at the passing numbers over the last several months for Josh Giddey.
One aspect of his game that's suffered the past few months has been his passing. He hasn't shown that same creativity with the basketball that we'd seen from him earlier in the season, and his assists are way down because of it.
And the first one drops. And the Kings making a change here. Ayton's checked in. Vassell hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 7. LeBron outside. Outside, Batum. There's the steal. Outside, Fox. The 17-footer goes down. Fox has got 6 points.
And how about the mid-range shooting of Fox? Definitely capable of sinking those shots with consistency.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Now a chance to see the numbers for George. He's had an impressive second half of the season, averaging about 22 points per 4 assists and 4 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Simons against Fox. Pass to Drummond. Drummond with a screen on George. Here's Vassell, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside gives enough space, waits, elevates, quality block shot by the big fella.
Now LeBron, a 29-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Sacramento.
Ayton, the pass to Drummond. Now, here's Vassell. Tight defense on him. And it's Mathurin missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And they double up James. Some solid defense from Ayton.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Drummond sets the screen for Fox. The pass to Mathurin. And it's off from three-point range.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Whiteside sets the pick for Batum. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Whiteside finds Simons. 6 to shoot. Basket made, just his second this contest. He's 2 for 7 now.
Smart play by Simons. He sees the mid-range opening and takes it.
Three-pointer, Fox. And it's Portland with the rebound. George has got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Fires from 14. And that one's good by LeBron. And now it's an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Dedmon's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Giddey's checked in. Drummond with a screen on Simons. Fox kicks to Giddey. Drummond sets the screen for Giddey. Here he goes. And it's Drummond missing.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
James against Giddey. James outside. And it's sent back by Drummond.
I feel like Drummond saw that one coming all the way. Great anticipation.
Giddey finds Fox. Pass to Drummond. Batum with the steal. It's George on the wing. Off target with his 3. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 8-point game. Passes to Giddey. To the wing on the left. Drummond the screen. Here's Vassell. Back to Ayton. Ayton sets the pick for Fox. Over Batum. Here's Ayton. And finally they hit one. Ayton's got 6 points.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Dedmon a screen. And it goes down 2 points. And the Trailblazers lead by 8.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Giddey. Down low. And Ayton throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Back to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
What unselfish play from LeBron. You can tell he wants to get everyone involved.
Ayton a screen on Simon. Fox. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Throw good, Fox.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Dwight Powell's checked in for Batum. Alec Burks comes in for George. Norman Powell's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's T.J. McConnell in for James. McConnell passes to Dedmon. Shot clock at 6. It's Powell on the wing. Guarded by Fox.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Drummond passes to Ayton. Shoots over Powell, and it's off the back rim. No good. Trailblazers leading by 6. The pass to McConnell. Back to Powell. Powell with the screen, shoots over Fox. The shot by Powell, no good. The Kings shooting around 29% from the floor. Tough night for them all around on the offensive end. Pass to Ayton. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Now here's Vassell. He's covered by McConnell. And the foul on Alec Burks. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Sacramento. Smith comes in for Devin Vassell. And Griffin subbed in for Fox. .149 left in the second quarter. Drummond sets the screen for Smith. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. The Kings trail by 4. Smitty, you can tell Norman Powell has worked very hard at his game.
You know, he just wants to excel at whatever assignment he's given. Kevin, he once said, I've been in every single role on a team, from bench guy to starter, so he knows how to give you value anywhere on the floor.
59 seconds left in the first half. It's Powell on the wing. Pocket 6. Powell with a screen on Griffin. Trying to end the drought. The shot by Powell, no good.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
29 seconds left to play here in the half. Sinks the triple. Powell's got 6 here in this quarter.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Back to Griffin. Here's Ayton. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7. Powell against Griffin. This one for 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Norman Powell, he's been the guy making things happen for the Trailblazers. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with it.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
And that game against the Spurs, that one will not be easy, but it's winnable. If they play well, man, they can get that W.
Yeah, you're right. They might not need their A game, but at least they'll need their B game.
What about an A- game?
I used to get in trouble for A-minuses.
And now let's focus on the Trailblazers. At halftime now, it's been a tight one.
You could tell they love playing in front of this crowd. The energy helps fuel this team right now.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The Kings trail by 3. On the court right now for the Kings. Griffin out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then there's Andre Drummond. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Vassell in at the small forward. Fox, no good.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Simons kicks to LeBron. Got it. Good job in the low post. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
Assertive play from LeBron in the paint, winning himself a high percentage look.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And that's the kind of bucket they needed. Close game in the second half. Great finish on that one.
Right side, Fox. A three-pointer off the mark.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
From deep, George, and the Trailblazers, another three.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Fox. Ayton a screen on James. That one's in there. The Trailblazer lead is cut down to 6 and the bucket from Fox.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Here's George. Again, the Trailblazers score.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Puts it up. Vassell, no good.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Batum passes to James. And here's George. Guarded by Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on De'Aaron Fox. Well, over the last couple seasons, Smitty, Paul George has shown growth as a playmaker.
He has, Kevin. He's gotten much better at reading the defense and looking for the best shot available, whether it comes from him or a teammate. It shows in his assist numbers.
That free throw missing.
In my opinion, one of the most talented two-way players of this generation. Paul George has stayed humble throughout his success and has shown that he is willing to do whatever it takes to win.
And he's good on the second. The Kings trail by 9. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Vassell, and it's sent back by George.
An all-defensive first-teamer multiple times. Paul George has a nose for the ball.
James. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And coming out of halftime, Coach said they wanted to start fast. How's 4 for 4?
And Drummond kicks to Fox. Ayton a screen on James. Shot from 12. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And for a player of his size, Fox not afraid to take some contact to get to the line. He'll do it every chance he gets.
The Kings have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Free throw good, Fox. Fox hits them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And here is James. He's got 14. Whiteside a screen on Fox. James the pass to Whiteside. Fox against LeBron. Over LeBron. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's Batum. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Griffin passes to Ayton. Here's Drummond, and he uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's got 6 points.
Totally unselfish play there from Ayton. Sends the ball to someone with a wide open look.
LeBron dishes to George. Fox with the steal. And up the court come the Kings on the break. Fox leading the charge.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Tonight he's gone 3 of 6 from the line.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Well, he's been at the line so often tonight, but only just now is he starting to look comfortable.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Smitty, how about the career thus far for Hassan Whiteside?
A handful of different teams for Whiteside, but the production has remained the same. Cleans the boards and blocks shots with the best of them.
From deep, James, good on the three-point shot. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Out to the wing. The kick out to Fox. Back to Ayton. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Mathurin, covered by Simons.
Well, this is where he's inconsistent, and that can slow down your team's momentum.
LeBron outside. Whiteside sets the pick for James. And it's good, 2 points. And now it's an 11-point Trailblazer lead.
Though LeBron loves to keep his teammates involved, when he's feeling it, like tonight, he'll call his own number.
Here's Fox, feeds to Ayton. Second chance shot, the 19-foot shot, and that one good. Mathurin's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I like that approach, playing inside out, forcing the defense to scramble.
Batum sets a screen for George. For the 3. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Pushing the action, Whiteside catches the defender a little out of position and draws the foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Trailblazers.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
It's hard to intimidate Whiteside because he's usually the guy on the end doing the intimidating.
Norman Powell's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And both free throws good from Whiteside. And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Timeout. They trail by 11. Timeout called by the Kings. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Trailblazers.
And taking a look here at the numbers for Fox, he's been dominant over the last month, putting up about 25 points per game, 7 assists, and 3 rebounds. And with the ball in his hands, he is an outstanding distributor.
He's the straw that stirs the drink. The more plays they run through him, the better.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Fox. Drives to the hoop, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Here's George. Sacramento grabs the miss. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now the pass to Drummond. Here's Vassell, defended by George. Vassell, no good.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Powell against Ayton. Fox kicks to Drummond. Here's Mathurin. Paul George grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 9. Pass to LeBron. Shot from the top of the key. Nice spin off the left rim and in. James has got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
And Drummond kicks to Vassell. Kept alive by Sacramento. And it's Drummond missing. Trailblazers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. James outside. Offline with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside. Drummond passes to Fox. Powell with the steal. LeBron outside. And the dunk by James.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Drummond dishes to Fox. And stolen by Dedmon. George against Fox. Baseline J on the way, and James picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game for the Trailblazers. Dwight Powell's checked in for James. Alec Burks comes in for George. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Anfernee Simons. The Kings trail by 13. Passes it to Ayton. Dishes to Fox. Shoots over Powell. And too long on the shot.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
That one, no good. And the Kings going the other way now. McConnell against Smith. Dedmon with the block. Now here's Powell. He's got 14. Takes the 13-footer, and it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Fox kicks to Giddey. A new 14 for the King. Count it, good. Ayton's got 12 in the game.
And this is where Ayton does the most damage. Inside, feels like he can score on anyone.
So here's Burks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Kings. Ayton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smith with a screen on Powell. Fires from 14. Fox, no good. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for Portland. Pass to McConnell. He dishes it to Powell. Powell with a screen on Fox. Powell against Fox. The shot by Powell, no good.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot.
Ayton finds Fox. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And we talk about Fox's speed, but he also has length. And he's a factor there in the paint.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Here's what Sacramento's going with right now. Bradley comes in for Ayton. And it's Torrey Craig in for Vassell. Fox hits them both. Trailblazers leading by 9. McConnell with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Burks the pass to Dedmon. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for LeBron James. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first free throw is good.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Both free throws good from Dedmon.
And a good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And there's the pass to Craig. Craig with a screen on Powell. Smith kicks to Craig. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Craig's got his first 2 points.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Burks the pass to Dedmon. Pass to Powell. And the 3 ball is good. Powell's got 17.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Back to Giddey from downtown. Drains the three-pointer. 6 points for him.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Dedmon a screen from 12 feet out, and he hits the jump shot.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Reason why momentum can flip so quickly. We see it time and time again, teams giving up big leads.
And Giddey gets it to go. 20 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now Powell. He's got 17. From past the arc. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers leading by 8. Paul George is out there with Batum. Then it's Anthony Simon. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, down low. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And George with the stuff.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Here's Fox, and Whiteside sends it back.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
A shot by Batum, no good. The Kings trail by 10. Smith with it. He's picked up by Whiteside. Smith the pass to Brantley. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And here is Simon. And the dunk by Batum.
All right, Batum still has some hops left in those legs.
Simon's against Fox. Passes to Vassell. Lets it go. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 3 assists in the game. Simons kicks to Powell. Now, here's George. Whiteside, the pass to George. Bucket is good. George has got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bradley is screen on Simon. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Batum sets a screen for Simon. Misses the 3.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And Smith with the stuff.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Simons the pass to George. Pass to Powell. Whiteside sets the pick for Powell. And it's Fox with the rebound. The Kings trail by 8. Here's Smith, and then Smith with the dunk.
Oh, up high and down hard with that one-hander.
He got a little extra forceful. You're right with that one. To the middle, here's George, and it's George finishing it off.
So far, George's competitive play has worked well. He's getting just about everything to fall.
Bradley dishes to Fox. Out to the right wing. Matherin. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Yeah, that's a great shot. Third three of the game for him, first in this half.
Now here's Powell. D right on him. The dish now to George. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. George has got 9 points in the quarter. Bradley is screen on Simon. Here's Fox again, Sacramento.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
Fox against Simon. Outside, Batum. And George kicks to Batum. And another three for Portland.
Great off-ball positioning by Batum, making himself a scoring option.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Kings. 9-point game. Over to the wing. The pass to Smith. Out to the right wing. And another three for Sacramento.
He has really made an impact from beyond today. That's another triple.
Just think where they'd be without all the work he's done from the three-point line today.
Simon from outside. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. To the inside. Matherin.
Well, how about the awareness there from Fox? You got to love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Here's Powell. Just 5 on the clock. Shot on the wing. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Count that bucket.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
Smith sets the pick for Fox. And the Kings check on 2 more.
Has he risen to the challenge down the stretch, or what? 3 or 4 here in the fourth.
Batum sets a screen for Simon. Outside for Batum. Beyond the arc. The shot missing. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. Smith with a screen on Simon. Misses off the right iron. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. LeBron's checked in for Norman Powell. Trailblazers leading by 4. James with it. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Fox against LeBron. Smith sets the pick for Fox. Count it from 12. Fox has got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
James against Fox. And another turnover here by Portland. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Kings. And it's the Kings with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Fox. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
LeBron outside. Shoots over Vassell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. LeBron's got 15 points in just the second half. Drummond with a screen on Simon. Here's Fox. And Whiteside sends it back. Fox against Simon. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you have to like how they're getting the ball inside. this half. They didn't have as much success in the paint earlier, but they're finally getting it done down low.
Free throw, good, right side.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Now Giddey, stolen by George. James in the post. Giddey defending. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And once LeBron gets the ball in the painted area, the force he plays with, it's hard not to foul him.
And he sinks the second. The Kings trail by 8. And here is Fox. And it's Vassell in the corner. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. Fox has got 6 assists now in the game.
Showing off his accuracy. Vassell putting up a smooth shot from the arc.
Pass to Simons. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds in this game. Fox deciding where to go with it. Ayton gets hauled in by the Trailblazers. Batum's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to George. In the corner, it's James. Shot clock at 6. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And the Trailblazers lead by 8. Fox against Simon. Fox passes to Ayton. The putback, and Ayton stays with it.
And this is why you gotta put a body on Ayton. When you don't, he torches you with the putback.
And stolen by Giddey. Out to the right wing. Fox kicks to Giddey. Pass to Ayton. Back to Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. And they get it back.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
George against Drummond. Batum scanning the floor. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Fox with the rebound.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
He is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that Ayton takes pride in coming through for his team.
And the pass to Batum. There's the feed to George. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Fox, no good. And so James will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A fadeaway. The shot that time, not on target. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Vassell finds Fox. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Ayton. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Trailblazers leading by 4. And here's George for 3. Nailed from three-point land. George has got 30 points.
He doesn't need much time to get his shot off. Paul George is a dependable catch-and-shoot option.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Powell's checked in. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Older. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to listen in with what the Kings head coach said to his team. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Fox against Powell. Ayton a screen on Powell. Here's Fox. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And that's Fox saying, I'm the top dog here. You need a big basket, you come to me.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Whiteside a screen on Giddey. Pass to George. Shoots over Vassell. No good off the back of the rim. Sacramento's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. It's Fox with the drive.
And accepting his role as a leader. Fox wants to come through for his guys in the big moments. And really just a great rhythm at the line, whether it's a big lead in the first quarter or with the game hanging in the balance.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
George passes to LeBron. Whiteside a screen on Giddey. James. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
And LeBron has been in these spots countless times. A clutch performer from the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So it's Sacramento.
This isn't a done deal yet, but they have got to move quick.
You know what? Their focus right now, every possession has to yield points.
.29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Fox passes to Giddey. Now here's Vassell, defended by George.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's a wrap. Those free throws being the nail in the coffin.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
It's the first, that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game. Here's Giddey. From deep. No good. Shot missing. And so it's Portland winning this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much, Hassan. Tough win tonight. You were all over it inside. How did you do it?
You know, we're going to bring it wherever we want to bring it. You know, I came in and I really wanted to be assertive offensively, defensively too. You know, making little plays, doing the little things.
Well, those little things meant a lot. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.